Welcome back, Gaming with King family, to another F1 Clash 2024 video, and we're here for our opening round of the Monaco Grand Prix. Alright, so we're going to be jumping into the opening round here to get qualified. There's a few players in there. We're in the Challengers division, so we're going to be seeing how our drivers are going to be performing here at a Challengers division full house. So that's nice to see, and we'll see how the final round goes. So it's going to be cornering and defending for Monaco. Let's go. Here we go for our first race on Monaco. Let's see what kind of qualifiers we're going to be getting here in Challengers division. We so far have only one part that we haven't upgraded, and we're looking good. 1-3, nice. So it's going to be boost for cornering and defending. Monaco is mainly going to be a one-stop track. So we're going to go for the medium tires for both drivers, and we probably are going to be stocking, so we're going to go for something with good cornering like the Kawhi. We're not going to focus too much on the defending here. We want to get in there and get into the pits and out of the pits as fast as possible. Let's go. So let's see the rivals starting with the mediums and softs as well. So we got a nice clean start, getaway there for the 1-2 position. We're going to just let our drivers boost out a little bit here, and we're going to cut them down as we want them to get 4 laps on these mediums. Sargent nice and tight out in front of Orzo. You don't want them to be fighting. It looks like that's what they're going to be doing. So what I'm going to do is just going to push Sargent along here. So we cross the line at 75%, so we're good to go. As the rival starts to push, we're going to try and use Orzo to defend here as we push Sargent along. Cut down Zoe. We'll boost back up Zoe here so he can defend through here. Come on, Sargent. That's a good defense from Sargent there to hold off the rival until his power unit is now out. But they're nice and close to each other, crossing the line with 50%, which is good. The closeness is what we don't like. We want to create some distance. So we allow the rivals though to go by, so we could kind of drop our Sargent back a little bit to create some distance, so we could get a nice clean pit stop. Even though we have the pit stop time boost, it tends to not go as super fast as you would think it would want to go or should go. And we're just going to come back for the medium tires. And we'll allow our Zoe to charge up a little bit. We're going to boost him a little bit here to defend through these corners from the rival Zoe. Well, we're going to kind of slow our Sargent down there, and we'll boost our Zoe from that corner. And we slow our Sargent to kind of hold up the pack and to try and create a little bit of distance so Zoe can get in without getting blocked or stopped up. Right. So there we go, 401. Nice little stop there. And at 375, wow, I wasn't expecting the 375. Expected to be 4 something, but we're back out on the mediums. We see the rival out on the hard tires, so that will give our Zoe or Sargent a little bit of time kind of close the gap to that rival, and we'll just push him a bit here to see if we can squeeze into that position, as his mediums are a bit faster than the softs, the hards. So we're just gonna give him a little bit of push here and there to where we think he can close the gap. pulling up on Zoe. Few laps to go. Just wanting to get right up on Zoe so he could pass either by boost or naturally into the power unit there. Struggling through that corner was our Sergeant. Still can't really close down Zoe, while Lando Norris, what tires is he on? On the softs, he'll make another stop, so we don't need to worry about him. And here we go, now crossing the line with 50% exact, so we don't have room to boost too much. And as you can see, the rival Zoe has basically pulled away from our Sergeant on the harder compound. I guess he has a better car in terms of speed and cornering. Alright, so it looks like it's going to be a 1-3 for us. We'll just have to take it. The Zoe is not catching up and is not going to be passing that Sergeant, that Zoe at all. Or Sergeant, I should say. Now let's see if the rival Zoe is boosting. No, he's not. So Orzo is pretty good to go to the line in P1, shouldn't be passed by the rival. Our Sergeant is good to go as well, shouldn't be passed. Let's boost now Orzo up to the line as he gets his little slow, but we make it, and there we go. So a 1-3 for us here. Rival Zoe did a pretty good job to hold us off. Alright, let's take a quick look at the debriefing and jump on into the next race. I mainly want to see the car, that was the strategy. Mainly want to see the car. So the rival had a level 3 Zoe. That's why he was outrunning our Sergeant that much. Yeah, and he had better cornering on his car. We had way better qualifying, so I don't know how both our drivers didn't qualify in front of the rival. But yeah, let's jump into the next one. Here we go for our next race on Monza. So Monza is going to be requiring speed and defending, I believe. Right, so we're 3-4, getting pushed out by the rivals Sergeant and Zoe. 3-4 for us. And it's speed and defending. Alright, so let's go look for the boost with speed and defending. We're going to go Street Shark for 1. And yeah, let's go Street Shark for both. Let's switch up the tires. We're going to give Zoe the hard so he can go 4-4. Well, we'll go 3, the 2-stop with our Sergeant. Let's go. The rival has opted to go for medium. Ooh, it's a real player as well. He's opted for softs and hards as well. Oh, I think we did. Oh man, I think we did something wrong here. We should have put the soft tires on our Zoe instead of putting them on our Sergeant, and allow Zoe to go push instead of allowing Sergeant to go out. But anyways, let's see how it runs. Alright, so we've managed to take the lead, and the rival is playing catch up now as is Zoe and Sergeant battle by team orders, because he did the same thing. He also did the same thing. Now his Zoe and his Sergeant was fighting, allowing us to just pick them off fairly quickly there. And now we see his Zoe struggling to pass Orzo. Now we went for speed boost here rather than defend. I think there is speed also on the What's the name of this boost again? Don't remember right now off the top of my head, but I think he has speed on the boost that he has on as well. We're gonna boost out there, get out of that jam. Alright, we're gonna go with pit for the soft tires with our Sergeant. And we're gonna go around for another lap with Zoe. We just need Zoe to cross the line at 25%, and that should be good for another lap. Alright, so we're gonna boost on our Sergeant in. Here comes our Zoe, 25%, pretty nice. So he's good for another lap. We're just gonna bring him back to the hards for the one stop, as we do the two stop with our Sergeant here. Alright, Zoe's looking good. Should have defended that position, but it's alright. We're currently in the lead. Now we're gonna boost our Zoe here into pit. Gonna slow him down a little so he makes it without run out of tires. Ooh, and a safety car. A massive safety car, and our Sergeant was right there. Our Sergeant was right on the safety car. That's not good for our Sergeant there, though we could do another lap before. That was not good. The rival is going to dive in with his second driver as well. Man, that's a massive gain for the rival there. That's a massive gain as he dived in with his second driver. He went for hard tires with his Zoe, because he's going to go to finish with that Zoe. And what tires did he put on his Sergeant though? We're going to go for another lap, so we should be able to use this power unit to create some distance. He went for hard tires on his Sergeant. I probably wouldn't go for hard. I probably would have gone for the mediums with my Sergeant. But the hard should be going to the finish though. Since our Sergeant is on the softs, we could power through one lap here. As our power unit is completely charged, we could power through one lap here and get back around. So we're gonna cut up now and get ready to power through. There we go. Alright, so we're just gonna power through this lap with our Sergeant. Alright, the rival is not boosting. Come on, Sergeant, get this position, get around signs. Come on, Sergeant. Sergeant seems to be stuck on Carlos Sainz here. Now he sneaks by, and we're gonna bring him into pit now for our first set of softs. So that safety car was devastating for us and for our Sergeant. What's going on with Zoe? Why did Zoe drop back all the way back there? I don't know why Zoe dropped back all the way back there. But that was a devastating safety car, no lie. But our Sergeant on the soft tire should be able to make it back some places. And we probably could make it back some more places with our Zoe, as he seems to be struggling right now for some strange reason. Let's attack with Sergeant. See if we can squeeze past P13 on this corner. Yes, we did. Also picked up the rival. Can we go up the inside off Alonso? Yes, we can. Alright, then we're back on the rival Zoe. Let's push Sergeant a bit here so he defends that position. We're on the final lap. Now, can we squeeze P10? Yes, we can. Let's keep him pushing, see if we can squeeze up to P9. Alright, so we got P3. And our Sergeant is looking like he's gonna squeeze into P9. Can he? What a glitch! What a glitch fest with Carlos Sainz there. Great race, Mr. Rival. Safety car in the rival favor there. We managed to hold off for the win anyways. And come back for a good amount of points. But what a glitch fest that was at the end with Carlos Sainz as they try to glitch him in front of me. No way. Alright, let's take a look now at the debriefing. So there was the strategy from the rival. He took full advantage of that safety car. I would have took advantage of it as well if I was able to. Right, so he had a level 6 Sergeant with a level 3 Zoe, so he has the better drivers than our drivers. And we kind of have equal qualifying. He has more cornering on his car. But yeah, let's jump into the next one and see how we do in that one. Here we go for next race on Japan. See what kind of qualifiers are. So we're barely qualifying in front of the rival P1, P2, and it's going to be race start and cornering here at Japan. Alright, so we want to go for, yeah, we're going to put Zoe up front, and we're going to go for, I want to go Prince with Zoe, and then I'm going to go for Kappa with Sergeant. Oh, and it's a real player as well. Alright, so we're gonna, oh, so he's opted to go for softs mediums, and he's opted to go for Kappa. Alright, and look at that. He just got, his Zoe just got a jump on both our cars, and he's gone. Alright. So he's cut down there, so we'll keep pressuring before we cut down. Yeah, we could cut down about here, as we're basically on the same race strategy. We're going to be doing the 2-3-3 with our Zoe, or it's 7 laps, so 2-3-2 with Zoe and 3-2-2 with Sergeant. We're just gonna allow our drivers here to do their thing, and then we'll put in our go to pit orders for the mediums, and then we'll just come back to softs at the end. Good defense from our Zoe there, as the rival was attacking with his Hulkenberg. So we're gonna cut down. Charge up. Didn't charge up. And let's boost our Sergeant by pit. We'll cut down there, and we're just gonna come back to the softs. Ooh, he went back for soft tires with his Zoe. Interesting move there to go for the softs. So I guess he's gonna go from mediums to the finish. Push or Sergeant. Now let's push Sergeant again. Tried to defend the softs there, but that wasn't gonna happen. Now let's push our Zoe a bit here. See if he could pass the rival in pit. There we go. Alright, so race is looking pretty good. We're gonna defend against the soft tires. They got away. We're going around for another lap with our Zoe. So I want to push both drivers by pit here. And he's gone for medium tires for the final stint. Right, so we're gonna jump to the softs for both of our drivers here. But I figure he has a higher level Zoe than us. That's why he got that super jump start. Let's see at the debriefing. Right, time to go to pit. out on the softs. Get back out on the softs. Alright, so we need our Zo now to catch up to this Hulkenberg. Don't have any power unit at all. He just charged up a bit now. And he's just really slower than the rival. Let's do charge and push. See if we could close the gap. Charge and push. Not closing the gap. So great race by the rival here. He got the better start. So he managed to pull ahead early in the race to secure the victory. Nothing we could do about that. We both started off and we were in front, and then his car basically jumped us at the starting of the race. So nothing we could do to stop that. Alright? That's nothing in our control to stop. So we got P3, P4. We'll take it. Now let's take a quick look at the debriefing window, and we'll jump into the final race of the video. Alright, let's see the debriefing. He has a higher team score, so I suspect that he has a level 3, so yeah, with a level 6 Hulkenberg, so he has the better drivers there. That's why they jumped us, but we have better qualifying. That's why we out-qualified them, but they jumped us at the start because he has the better drivers. Let's jump into our final race. Here we go for our final race on Singapore. Let's see how we do here. Alright, so P2, P4 for us in the qualifying. Right, we have, so we're gonna go softs and hards, cornering and race start. It's gonna be, so it's gonna be couple, and we're gonna go Prince for our Zo, and then we'll go couple for our Sergeant. He's gonna be in the back and needs more overtaking. Temperatures are 30 degrees. Rival opted for soft tires. So we got a nice little start. So we're gonna have to save some power unit now to defend the rival when they start to boost. And our drivers are acting a little bit sus. They're driving a little bit slow. Here comes the rival now. So we're gonna try to be defending through here. Cut that down. And then we'll boost back up here to defend this corner. That's one spot 8 to pass, and we're gonna defend this big corner up here. We're gonna kind of slow down back. Ooh, the rival just cut down. Y'all see the rival cutting down a while ago? Is this a bot or is this a real player? But he didn't select any boost. But we saw the rival cut down a while ago. We caught it on camera, so does the bot now cut down? I don't know. Honestly, don't know, guys. But I knew we saw him cut down a while ago. Let's boost in Zo. I knew I saw that Zo cut his boost and then boost back up. So probably the bots are now cutting boost and boost back up. Who knows? Anything is possible. Right, so it's 6 laps, so we're gonna go back to pit for the hards. We need our Zo to pass the rival. There he goes. I kind of want to push Zo in front of my Sergeant, and then I want to cut him to conserve and cut myself. Come on, get back in front. Alright, get back in front a little bit. Then I want to cut him to conserve to charge a bit. And then we want to boost our sergeant to pass the rival. As we lost that place, we weren't supposed to lost that place. Alright, we're going to be going into pit now. Now we want to empty Zoe's power unit while they're in pit so he can create as much distance as possible. The rival opted for the mediums, so he's going to be making another stop. We opted for the hards because we're going to finish on those hards, and then we got in front of the rival, so we're just going to use that to our advantage to kind of slow the rival down a bit. As Orzo make his way. And we could just slow him down just a little bit with our hard tires as he's on his mediums. And we're going to boost in Orzo to come for the medium tires. And he should get out before the rival and I come around and Sergeant comes around. Now we can boost. There we go. So there we go, 47 points for this one. As the rival, Sergeant will need to make another pit stop. So he'll be dropping off of 4P2 driver fairly quickly. We could just charge up with Zoe now. Save up on some power unit. Let's see if the rival Sergeant is gonna go to pit, or is he gonna go around for another lap? He should be going to pit. And I'm just gonna boost both drivers away. Yeah, he should be going to pit. There he goes into pit. There we go, creating a nice little distance now for ourselves. He's gonna be coming out boosting on those softs. He's gonna be emptying that power unit on those softs. But we're way ahead. No way he's catching back up to our Sergeant. There you see him boosting away on his softs. Let's see if we see him in the background here. There he's coming. He's coming. Boosting away. Not gonna be able to catch us though. We're way in the lead here. Way ahead. Alright, so there we go. Crossing the line. Finishing up the race. Nice job from Zoe and Sergeant there. Now let's take a quick look at the debriefing. See our final score and then we'll end the video right there. Alright. Let me know down in the comments how you guys are doing in your opening round. How are you liking the new season so far? What division did you enter in this one? Let me know down in the comments. We'll be going up to Champions Division soon once we hit the higher series, and that's going to take a little bit of time to grind out those flags. So once we hit Series 12, then we'll be going up into the Champions GP. To see what we could do up there, but yeah, there we go. So level 3 Zoe again, another rival with a better driver as well, and fairly equal out car. Alright, so our final score after our first 4 races is gonna be it's not loading now. I don't know what's going on. Oh, here it goes. Alright, so our final score is going to be 174. Alright, so 174 is our final score. Yeah, when we finish our last 4 races, we should definitely get qualified for the final round here. Alright, so that's basically going to be it for this one. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
And they say if we'll only avoid any confrontation with the enemy, he'll forget his evil ways and learn to love.